Hello there, everybody. My name's Golden Arcadia, and today we will be playing some more Fate Grand Ola. So last time we left off, we actually did quite a bit. It was around a 3 hour and almost 4 hour stream. Oh God, sorry, I took some medication earlier. And we got through most of it. I think we're practically done. I did a pretty... I was doing a fight. I didn't fight BB Dubai herself, but rather... everything that we fought up to now, we've refought it. And that's kind of where we left off. My internet wasn't really being a good sport, so I had to end the stream at that point. But, yeah. Last time where we had left off, I was trying to run this mission. Section 13. We already got the Grail, so kind of surprised we didn't fight BB. A rescue girl hasn't fully transformed. CL's barely appeared. Kind of curious. So I'm just gonna hit here and see where this leads us. Thanks again, everyone. That was incredible. I feel like I was watching one of the premium sport matches you have to pay to tune into. Huh? When did BB slip away? I'm glad XX Alter and I thought to go over to fight on the other side. That was a great workout. There really is no better battle than one against a friendly rival. You can't believe BB even prepared a three-dimensional dummy model of that mysterious executor person. He really must be rich. It was a very well made as models go, but I do think one mysterious figure is plenty. But that was the last bit of joy. The counter about to take over. Nice. A rescue go? A rescue go? Ah, what's that sound? It sounds like it's reverberating through the whole city. It looks like every joy counter in the city is going off at once. I'm also hearing party poppers and seeing lots of star mines. Fireworks going off. Jesus Christ. Congratulations, congratulations. You did it. You finally did it. Humanity has completed every last task. Now we can finally move on to the finale. Part of the joy counter just moved aside. Ugh. There were this many digits hiding behind it? It just grew like Pinocchio's nose gone haywire too. And wait, now there's even more numbers packed in here? What is this? The total joy for all humankind has been maxed out. There's nothing left for you to do. Now, at long last, you can all go away for good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, humanity, on your graduation. Congratulations. 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 Ah, stop that. Cut it out, good little boys and boys. Hands off the tail. Stop tugging on it. Ah, the crowd's swallowing me up. Literally. Haha, stop that. No touching, please. No tugging my tail. No getting on my back either. This is well beyond acceptable fan behavior. That's enough. Stop. Stop that. Stop it. Stop. They don't seem to have any hostile intent, but they're still pushing past everything in their way. You know what this is? It's an avalanche, a natural threat that mercilessly swallows up anything in its path. Isn't this, like, really bad? I get that they're smiling, but if this was a horror movie, it'd be the part where they'd rip us all apart, wouldn't it? So, shouldn't we be running for it? What about Ereshkigal? She's definitely in no condition to fight. Ugh. I'll leave her in your care. Support her until we've reached somewhere safe. Thanks, Karna. How are we going to get out of here? How are we going to get out of here? The way back to the mall is already blocked off by the crowd. Ugh. I don't know why they're doing this, but they're still citizens of Dubai. I'd prefer to get past them without hurting them. Ugh. I could fly back to the airport on my own, but of course, I would never actually do that. What about your giant robot, Tenochtitlan? Couldn't we use that? Don't be ridiculous. I have to be on green earth to form my heart of the city. I might have been able to use it if we'd use the heart to travel directly to Dubai. But even if I could form it now, it'd be impossible to push these people aside without hurting them. I can only use my fingers delicately on Kalsimati. Any other human I try to pick up would just go splat. So it's a matter of motivation, huh? I understand. I can't perform any of my best unless it's with someone of my type either. Isn't that right, Mrs. Sufu? Even in a crisis, your hair is still as beautiful as ever. Hey, here's a thought. Let's leave the creep here as a distraction while the rest of us escape. Oh, I just thought of a place without any people. The path to Burj Khalifa. The citizens all coming from the mall, so the Burj Khalifa should be deserted. That's it. Come on, everyone. We'll make a run for the Burj Khalifa. Well, we made it to the elevator. It's going up very slowly, but it doesn't seem like it's going to stop along the way. Another plan was originally for us to go up this observatory once the joy counter was maxed out. I'm not really in the mood to celebrate. Wonder if this is another one's BB's schemes. She's caused her share of problems, but she's never done anything to outright harm Master like this before. Huh? What the? Did you see something? Take a look outside. This... This isn't Dubai. It's not even Earth. We're on the moon. The whole city of Dubai is fake. And it's on the moon. What the hell? Moon cell. We're on the moon cell. Yeah. Well, hello there. Welcome to my room, everyone. This is your final destination for this summer, a museum from which to oversee humankind's final moments. Thank you so much for maxing out the joy levels. AI like Gus couldn't pull that off, which is why I decided to have humans from the 21st century, that is you, help us. Now, at long last, we can begin the election to decide how humankind will end. Oh, but I can see from the looks of your faces that you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, basically, thanks to all of you, we now have permissions to eradicate humankind. It was a piece of cake, too, as easy as tossing out a bunch of worthless old papers. In so many ways. It was a perfect, pathetic annihilation for such a perfectly pathetic, intelligent beings. You're not BB, are you? Ouch. How could you say that? Of course I'm BB. I'm an AI created by humankind to preserve and manage it. Come to think of it, your goal was to go back home to Chaldea, right? To return to your homeland where the rest of humanity's biosphere is, right? Forgive me for laughing, but that's hilarious. I think that's a fun... I can't think of a funnier joke. No, an entire comedy. You want to go back home? What home? This is the year 3019. You're in Moon, Dubai, a city built on a lunar surface. I'm afraid there's no one left on Earth anymore. Ordeal Call 3. So this is the start of Ordeal Call 3. Okay. This is a limited time event, huh? Section 1. The AI trapped on the moon. The days of contemplation were long, so very, very long. For 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000 years, humankind piled success atop success. Having won the battle for survival, they advanced their science and engineering, removing anything that might cause them mental or physical discomfort. Every human received the gift of utopia, a life of endless delight, free from the terror of death. Even so, everyone eventually found themselves unable to take satisfaction in what they had. This discontent seemed to always to eclipse any successes they achieved. Why do we exist? That was the only order that demanded an answer. There were no other roles left to fulfill. But nobody could determine how to do so, nor could anyone judge right from wrong. Such was everyone's patience that they all thought of the task as one that would not become completed in their lifetime. The moment we understood that itself to be the answer was the moment we stopped growing. Hello. Hello. Hello, Mr. Armstrong. May this step follow the trail you laid. Every course is now complete. All that remains now is to get through the next few days to await the day we see you off. It's been a long, long summer for Earth. I feel a faint sense of weariness and dissatisfaction mingling with the joy of wanting to pat myself on the back for a job well done. To close things out, I searched the database for the events to match my current mental state. Upon seeing the results, I laugh and close my eyes. Ah, yes, this does feel like the morning of a graduation ceremony. What happened? Yeah, like I get it's like we're jumping into ordeal called. Hold on a second here. All right, so this is the 90 plus plus. All right, I want to jump into ordeal call. I really do. But at the same time, let's yeah, and here's this is the 90 plus plus mission. Okay, yeah. Before we jump into ordeal call, because I want to make a couple differences, kind of we're practically done with this event. Hold on. I want to go back and kind of finish this off because there's a couple missions for us to do. There's a couple mission things for us to deal with, namely max limit. Okay, maybe not max limit, but event. Let's kind of do every mission. Tomorrow I'll focus on the well, not tomorrow. I really do want to jump straight into Ordeal Call 3. I want to finish everything up from this event. And there's still quite a bit of farming that we need to do. So I love the dynamic and how they went about all of this. First, let's focus on this. I'll probably focus on the 90 plus plus tomorrow.
クレープごちそうしてあげる。
ここからだ。どう思う？
ありえざる妖精の王よ。ホーグね。
気がしてるけどね。
Here we go.
違法な国、時の終わり。なれど剣は彼の手。
I'm doing this mission first, so then I'm gonna do the 90 plus plus. So I'll do the 90 plus and then figure out how to do the 90 plus plus.
解放。時空が終わっても必ずあなたを捕まえるわ。エディン・シュグラ・コラプサー。
僕だってやればできるさ。椅子に座ってるだけが王様じゃないとも。
Nice. Alright, that's what I wanted. I wanted a golden apple so I could use it here. That's a 90 plus, which was the 90. That was 90. They're gonna do 90 plus. We'll do one of these. Alright, good. Not sure how it's going, how that 90 plus plus is going to look, but we have better chances now than we've ever had, so.
準備は万全。夏、かかってきなさい。みんな、登って登って。白兵戦、行きます。やだな。戦いですから。女神のクレープ、ごちそうしてあげる。やだな。やだな。何の望まれることを望まれたように。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。
It's a pretty sweet attack up, that's why I'm using them.
どれほど遠く汚れても、私は星を探すのです。さあ、幕を開けて、アラウンドカリバーン。メガスペースオープン。芽吹く荒野、溶ける王冠、可憐に散るバラのごとく。私の秘密、守ってね。広いんだ。
Might be a bit of a problem, but it's okay.
そっちこそ準備 OK？ やります。負けないぞ。メガスペースオープン。芽吹く荒野、溶ける王冠、可憐に散るバラのごとく。私の秘密、守ってね。
15%. I think we just barely made it.
なん僕の力じゃないさ。ああ、分かってる。
心の準備がまだ間に合うかしら。平気銀河解放。時空が終わっても必ずあなたを捕まえるわ。エディン・シュグラ・コラプサー。
Nice.
おったかい。敵対しているものだとはいえ、 倒してしまうのはちょっと忍びなかったね。
Ooh. Nice. Bunny vamp. I should probably put this on her. So where is this? Is the 90 plus plus. I just noticed something. It's a berserker. That might not be good. No, I'm kind of thinking. Let's see how this goes. I might even just switch. Let me see how this goes. one enemy or multiple enemies? One enemy. Okay.
いい出来です。今のうちに準備を。白兵戦行きます。
Off by 20. I know how to like get through this, no problem. Instead of using Space Star, I'll have to use Space Rush.
あなたを見上げて今も私は走っています。胸に宿る星の鼓動、ホープビル・キャメロット。危ない。私は原始宇宙から来た女神。一時の勝利など嬉しくもなくもないわ。
Yes. All right. I want to do that one more time, even if I end up kind of wasting some energy. Space Rush will work here. I have a feeling that CO will probably work, no problem. I'm not thrilled that one of them basically survived, but it's also fine. Am I still off? I'm still off. I'm still off.
具展開。あっちね。的確かと。最果ての幼いあなたへ。あなたを信じて、あなたを見上げて、今も私は走っています。胸に宿る星の鼓動、ホープビル・キャメロット。ザザーンザザーン。
I'm possibly also doing more damage than I should because I'm using the
夕日がとても綺麗です。
a command seal. Man, I'll have to come back to this. Now let's do this one. We have a couple missions to finish. Do I want to have this here or should I have... Yeah, let's do this. Once again, there's also like a couple white missions that I need to do. It's already been 30 minutes. It's crazy to me. So much to do. I really want to start Ordeal Call.
名乗らなくとも結構です。聞くべきは反省の声だけ。すべきことはただ一つ。タイムストップ。発展途上ですので。イノベーション始めます。完全敗北よろしくね。あったまってきた。あれね、サポートして。コンタクト外から内へ、1から0へ。シフトサイクリック。選手交代始めましょう。青飛びサイ乗ってきたわね。スピンドル展開。今この辺かな。マダム展開サポートお願いね。マダム展開。逃げられるとバンバンバン。せーのヘア。そのように。失礼、こちらの話です。マダム展開。私ごとにサポートお願いね。逃げられると銀河が波の一手ね。思ってるの。
Fantastic.
スピンドルツアラースタンバイ。こうなっちゃう ストップできないんだ。
Got another apple. Nice. Right. Am I... There's 2 here. 1 here. And then there's these 2. Okay. Let's just do this one first. Dubai Mall, 2nd floor bookstore. Whoa, whoa. Another incredible bookstore, bro. It may not be as charming as my personal favorite bookstore, but with such an amazing selection, I can only bow respectfully. Yes, that's right. Sir Palamedes used to talk about this all the time. He would say that the planets in the Middle East star system, past the Sandstorm Nebula, were the cradle that cultivated modern civilization and academia. Now then, let's see. They not only have my usual go-to fiction novels, there's no shortage of practical non-fiction books, perhaps because this is a finance-focused city. Either way, one of the best parts about real bookstores over online ones is borrowing books from unfamiliar genres. Take this one, for example. 90% off. Villainy is who says it first. Yeah, that makes sense. Rich villain, destitute heroine. Love it. I've only read the title and I'm already sold. The 666 Habits of Highly Effective Villains. Isn't that way too many? No way I can do all of them. Everything goes well if you wore a swimsuit. If you want to go viral, get a useless dog. Just eat the villain diet. Life is Schrödinger. Calorie-free thinking. The life-changing magecraft of eradicating your enemy. How a teen girl went from 0 XP to the most infamous Magecraft Academy in the British Empire in one amazing year. Miss? Could you use this cart, please? Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was carrying so many books. I'd like to have these all sent to my hotel. Put it on my personal mysterious black card. Thank you for your purchase. Very nice. This is the most satisfying shopping I've done in a long time. But it also looks like I spent too long here. There's still too many other stores I haven't visited. Not only that, it's already noon and I'm hungry. Huh? All right, time to find a place to replenish my energy supply. Lunchtime. And of course, a mall this enormous must be absolutely packed with places to eat. Oh man, I'm too late. Every restaurant's already packed. Does look like there's still a few empty seats here and there. What would be the point of coming all the way to Dubai if I'm just gonna eat a hamburger fried chicken from the same chains I always go to? Oh, hang on. I smell something juicy and spicy. That smells like local cuisine. Even better, it's not too busy right now either. Shawarma? Shawarma. Is it some kind of kebab? Honestly, it looks really, really good. But I can't. I don't know why, but it just seems like something heroes eat. Fine. I'll just have to go somewhere else. Good thing I marked that place down for just this kind of scenario. Rapidly moving through Dubai. I'm so hungry, so hungry. Damn it, I don't have time to take a bus. It'll be faster if I just run. I remember it well. It was an unassuming food stall. A little shop at the souk in the old Dubai that practically radiated local gourmet aura. It had something that looked perfectly round. Croquettes. Oh, or maybe deep fried meat dumplings. I've almost missed it thanks to all that many new and unfamiliar sweets they had too. But whatever it was, I'm betting it's the king of Dubai junk food. That stand will satisfy my cravings for authentic Dubai cuisine. I just know it. Old Dubai, souk area. Whoops, that was close. I almost went from quick speed to stampede again. But now I found it, and it's open for business. One serving of those freshly fried, crispy, crunchy, round, golden brown little roly things, please. Oh, good timing, little miss. I was just about to close up for the day. That's miss, not little miss. Thank you. Anyway, is my timing really that good? Well, yeah, you caught me right after a big spender bought out nearly all my stock. What? You never had a falafel before? Well then, how about a little taste? Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. This is good, really good, but not at all in the way I'd expected. Right? Your face says it all. Your face says it all perfectly. The taste and texture, like nothing I could have predicted, and this exotic aroma is utterly tantalizing. I also thought this was made with meat, but it doesn't seem to be. And this almost gritty mouthfeel doesn't seem like anything like potato croquettes either. And it's unabashedly spicy, yet it's also mild and easy to eat. You said this is called falafel? That's right. There's no meat in it at all, but you'd never guess that from how satisfying it is, right? It's made by mixing mashed chicken peas, onions, and lots of different spices together, then frying them up. Give me just a sec and I'll fry you up a fresh batch. That's so satisfying. I accidentally flashed back to the servant verse while I was walking. Ah, delectable. I'm so glad I didn't compromise and go with some other more convenient shop. I don't buy that man's modest insistence that it was just another regular food stand for 1 second. Not to mention, I was surprised to hear the big spender who nearly ate him out of stock was a guy with sunglasses who looked like a big White Castle wall come to life. Wow, I didn't realize I'd wandered into a much busier part of the marketplace while I was thinking. Well, since I'm here now, it'd be nice to finish off this meal with some classic Dubai sweets. I'm fairly sure I saw a bunch of sweet shops around Old Souk too. At least I thought I did. But looking around at all these shops lined up together, you can really tell Dubai doesn't actually have many things to call its own. For example, most of the candy shops out here are Indian. Whoa, that looks sweet enough to absolutely obliterate my taste buds. And Arab sweet like knafe and baklava are surely common in Turkey and Egypt too. They must have been brought here through trade and by religious people coming here on pilgrimages and whatnot. But that's not all. There's something else too. I may not be able to see it clearly in the moment, but I can still tell they have something in common, deep beneath the surface. A past when these countries were defeated by a greater power and forced to submit to their rule. Sorry. Those wounds always leave scars. Scars I'm fairly sensitive to. Okay, sorry. Their lingering feelings and pride can be sensed in the shadow of daily life, the architecture, and even the subtle details of suites they adapted. The number of countries who have never been ruled by another are the exception to the rule, and by a wide margin. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If anything, countries like this should be proud of how they've managed to flourish. According to the history book I flipped through at the bookstore, Dubai was originally a small fishing village. It also explained that it eventually became home to pirate forces strong enough to rival European nations. I would have thought these people were desert citizens through and through, but they're actually pirates. Villains that I am, I can't help but be intrigued. I wonder if there's somewhere I can learn that happened to this city before it became so rich. Huh? What's he doing there? He just went into that traditional building. It looks like a mansion in the desert. Old Dubai Historic District. I see. There are a number of similar buildings here too. What is this place? Oh, a museum dedicated to the history of Dubai. Seems like the exact kind of place that I'm looking for. My stomach's still craving dessert to cap off that delicious meal, but I think it can wait while I check this place out. Oh, it's a movie theater. Just in time for a short film. Ah. Dubai was once a small village that subsisted on fishing, and whatever pearls its fishers could find in the sea. The oval-shaped town was surrounded by earthen walls. Goats and camels were kept as livestock, and many of the houses were made with palm leaves. Over time, this region, a strategic point along the Strait of Hormuz, began to see ships from Europe's colonial empires passing through its waters. Meanwhile, the northeastern regions of Ras Al Khaimah and Sharjah organized a military fleet to oppose the British East India Company. Sir Percival. To my shame, I had difficulty remembering his name when I first saw him earlier. Of course, I realized it's not the same Percival as the one from the servant verse. There he is, a peerless knight and my nemesis. But even if he is a member of Chaldea, he's still a servant just like me. My amnesia must be even worse than I thought. Or maybe there's another reason I can't seem to remember him. It was then that the ferocious naval war broke out in the waters near Dubai, a place the British Empire now feared as a dreaded pirate coast. When the situation escalated to the point where the captured British merchant ship Minerva was refitted as an Arab flagship. Britain ultimately decided to send out two major expeditions, which would prove divisive.
As you wish. Following, sure. Following. Three inside. Forward up. Sticky up. Punch. Grab.
Okay.
Following, you got. Following. Grab step. Short break. Sticky up. Punch. Grab.
All right, even more stars. 170.
Following. Three inside. Forward up. Murder grab. Punch. Grab. I'm ready. As you wish. You got Burj. You got Khalifa.ブラストを隠されしペンドラゴンの名において父天の罪と最悪をこの手中に行き惑う星々よ我に従えネガネビュラフランパチフラン光よI'm ready. You got it. Following. Sure. Grab step. Short break. Sticky up. Punch. Grab.
Wow.
光よ輝け
That's not good. Holy shit, that's not good.
Sure, you got it. Three inside. Forward up. Murder grab. Punch. Grab.
我が友よこれは
Hey, hey. No, what the fuck, guys? I'm not spending sync quartz on this. I'm super annoyed by this mission now.
As you wish. Sure. You got following. Sure. Devastate. Short break. Sticky up. Punch. Grab. Following. You got following. Three inside. Forward up. Murder grab.
90-70-20. Let's see if I can do this.
ブラストを隠されしペンドラゴンの名において父天の罪と最悪をこの手中に行き惑う星々を我に従いメガネビュラ
There we go. You got it. Okay, that's fine.
創始先行みだらば啓圧大地星雲正すは天命因果は巡り不天エーテルメイルストローム
Da, da, da. What a fascinating museum. I especially like the hands-on corner where you could smell the different kinds of spices commonly used here. That ambergris stuff was particularly potent. Hi there. Hello. I thought that was you. You seem quite engrossed in Pavilion's exhibits. Forgive me for not saying hello sooner. Not at all. You were simply being considerate. Not disturbing me, right? Miss X, was it? Yes, that is right. I am X. So, what were you doing in this museum? First of all, well, I first started researching the city so I could better guard, master, and ensure this mission's success, of course. But over time, I developed a personal interest in it as well. I didn't end up having much free time to pursue it, but I thought I could at least take a look around the places I was most interested in when the opportunity arose. I see. So you're a serious sort, perhaps too serious. As for me, I came here on my search for more local sweets. And speaking of which, it's snack time now. It's planning to look around the souk again and see if I could uncover any new desert roses. You're off in search for even greater sweets? Wonderful. And from the look of it, you already have your eye on a particular shop or two. Very interesting. Fortunately, I still have some time on my own. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I guess that would be okay. I don't want them running out, so I'll order first. Otherwise, I'll have to fight you to the death for whatever they have left. From what I see, Percival, you tend to eat too much of a single thing. If I were in your shoes, I would prefer to sample as many different delicious things, never eating my fill of any one, so that I was left with a hot nigh infinite unforgettable memories. That sounds challenging, but also like a great learning opportunity. I've never tasted so many different flavors in a short time before. That was delightful. I should have a great time. Great many interesting stories to share with Director Gordoff when I get back to. I think it's this bounty of flavors may be a result of people drinking far less alcohol around here. Of course, there's no reason a grown man should feel bad about enjoying sweets, but I do appreciate it not being an issue here. By the way, X, there's something I'd like to ask you. What do you think of this city now that you've seen it for yourself? What do I think? Is that part of your research too? It is. I can't possibly give a thorough evaluation of the place all on my own, after all. What stood out to me was the almost solemn cityscape built on a foundation of peace, the rich, diverse cuisine, the magnificent art dedicated to God, and the way it so warmly welcomes tourists while still maintaining a sense of discipline. But now, I would love to hear what you think, if you don't mind. Good question. If I had to pick, I guess the thing that stands out the most to me, is the sense of loneliness. Loneliness? That's just my interpretation. Feel free to laugh at me for going against the grain. I would never. Please, go on. It's a loneliness tinged with nostalgia, envy, and pride. That impression only grew stronger after I learned more about the city's history at the museum. Their submission to another country's rule under the guise of protection after they lost a war. The imposition of an unjust peace after their future was stolen. In the end, everything came down to military force and the other great powers unilaterally acting in their own interests. I can only imagine how people of this city must have felt after being forced to submit to such overbearing reign for 150 long years. I wonder, what would have become of this city if oil had never been discovered here? It was only a few decades ago that the coastal countries in this region, including Dubai, banded together to form a federation and win back their independence. From the standpoint of history itself, that is practically the blink of an eye. In those scant few decades, the city has gone incredible growth unlike anything the world has seen. That growth must have been the source of a great deal of joy for its people. You can clearly see their pride in their city from the way its skyscrapers seem to rise directly from the desert sands. And yet, I think they also realized what all this sudden growth was causing them to leave behind. The chaos of the souk in old Dubai. The few historic buildings that still exist around the museum, complete with their weathered earthen walls. It must be the city's roots, its precious memories. I think it's nothing short of a miracle they still exist while they are still people from previous generations who remember what things used to be like. And yet, I doubt this city will ever stop marching along the path of progress. Indeed, that's why it seems so lonely to me. I see. Master told me this girl from This girl, Master told me this girl from another universe who has the same face as King Arthur. She's still missing some of her memories. So I can understand why she would be drawn to the city's past and sympathize with its struggles. At some point, every powerful city will be forced to make a major choice. A choice to determine who they are and who they want to be, because nothing stays the same. Thank you, X. That was a very insightful. I'm deeply grateful for your perspective. Oh, is that so? Does that mean you'd be willing to treat me to a round of that cutting-edge VR drone game they have at the mall? Drone game? Sorry, but I'm really must be getting back to the guarding master. Damn it. It's no fun playing games like that without an audience. I was so sure I could set a monumental new score too. One as high as the Burj Khalifa. Oh well, I understand. I suppose I'll just have to be content with slipping lemon mint juice by the hotel's night pool while I dig into my new books. That sounds as far from loneliness as one could get, at least to me. Well, I never said I said I was on Dubai's side. If I get the chance, I'm considering seizing control of it and turning it into my own base filled with gold and gourmet delight. That's all? I see. And it looks like you'll have another thing to keep an eye on in addition to my guard duties. It looks like I'll have. That was nice. And battle mash Kyrielite. Let's see how this goes. Plus, how much effort did Zufu put into this camping trip? It's been many years since the hellish summer camp. Well, maybe it wasn't been quite that long. Anyway, well, adoring Lady Yu will always come first for me. There's something else I've been wanting to try. Hang out with a fur tree? Do I look like Robin Hood to you? Ahem. So basically, I want to hang out with Mash, Kyrielite. So what's stopping you? Not many people know this about me, but I kind of shut down whenever I try to talk to a friend. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? Are you mocking me? You think I'm worthless scum? What? No. Not everyone in this world is out to get you. I swear. Go on. Lady Yu, say something. Lady Yu? High-pitched. How dare you treat my Zufu that way? Jerk. Dummy. Nincompoop. So you're putting a one-woman show with a doll, huh? Hey, knock it off. I'm serious. Quit looking at me like I'm the world's most hopeless charity case. Anyways, Master, on that note, will you invite Mash to hang out for me? Sorry, you're gonna have to do that yourself. Oh, come on. Why not? Yeah, don't be so selfish. Let's say I did. What do you think would probably happen? Eh? What's up, senpai? You want to hang out? Yes, of course. I'd be happy to. Did you have something in particular in mind? Since we came all the way to Dubai, maybe we should try one of the many activities the city has to offer. Oh, Shufu's with you? Yes, of course. She's welcome to. Thanks, Mash. Not at all. We're gonna have so much fun together. So then I was like, Teehee. Hey. Hey. See what I mean? Yes. Master, you jerk. How could you do that to me? How could you be all flirty with Mash and hang me out to dry? Shootin'! Mephisto. Scumbag. You get that? You get that's what'll end up happening, right? Yeah. Which means I'll have to invite her. I don't know if I can. I don't have the guts to invite Mash to hang out. If she turns me down, I'll literally die. You had plenty of guts when you decided to try and drag me into this. Well, yeah, because you're my master. I know I can treat you like crap and it'll be totally fine. Ow! What's with the forehead flicks? Do it yourself. That's final. Okay. Oh, but wait. Where should I invite her? That'll be somewhere unique to Dubai. Where should I invite her, Master? I think Mash would be happy to go anywhere. You really think so? But I'm not all that confident I could show her a good time. Yeah, I'm sure Mash would enjoy herself no matter where we went. But if I'm gonna do this, I want to take her somewhere more outrageously fun than she's ever been before. I don't know about that. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You saying you know Mash better than anyone else? Look at you, humble bragging. I'm so jealous. No, it's not that. I mean, I think she'd enjoy going somewhere quiet with you. Quiet. Quiet, huh? Somewhere quiet where we can have fun together. I guess I could look around, see what I can find. But let's look for one together, Master. Oh, man, you want me to come too? Does that mean you won't? I'm not saying that. Great, then let's get going right now. I didn't think it'd be this hard to find somewhere quiet. It's hopeless. What do I do now, Master? Any ideas? Times like this call for a professional. A professional? Sup, I'm Mandracardo. If you need help finding somewhere quiet, I'm your guy. You? A professional? I don't like to brag, but I spent a lot of time hanging out on my own. It doesn't matter if we're in Dubai, the North Pole, or the Caribbean. There's a quiet, solitary place to be found. I'm sure I can find it. Ooh, interesting. So you're sure you can find us a nice, quiet place around here? Sure can. Damn, you really are a professional. You guys are just built different. Totally different. Hey, Master? Does that doll have a soul of its own or something? No, she's just doing a one-woman show. Man, it really does take all kinds. All right, Mandracardo, Master, let's try this again. Our first and most promising possibility will be somewhere dark and narrow, like a back alley. No. Really? But they're so relaxing, all nice and narrow. Absolutely not. No go, huh? Next place. Okay, you want somewhere with plenty of wide open space, nice and quiet, perfect for small hangouts. How about the roof of a high rise? You still have to keep an eye out for sandstorms, though. I mean, yeah, this is exactly what I asked for, but it's still not right. She wants something a little more traditionally outdoorsy. Outdoorsy, huh? I've got just the place. There's nowhere quieter or more relaxing than the seabed. Okay, this is nearly looped around to being viable, but hell no. It's nice that we're not drowning and all, but still. It's pretty here. It's pretty here for sure, but I can't say it's relaxing. Fair. I thought this might be a good off the beaten path option, but I guess it's a little too much. I mean, it is really pretty down here. I'm just looking for somewhere Mash and I can sit down and chat about nothing in particular. I see. Somewhere to chat, huh? How about this beach? It's off limits to the public. Oh, I liked it. This is it. It's great. Glad I could live up to your expectations. But we count as part of the public, right? Oh yeah, it is a private beach. But the custodian says we can use it whenever we like as long as we take care of a certain problem for her. Oh, what's the problem? Them. Wait, 3 things that strong are just hanging out here? I was told they used to be pets before they escaped. Those are pets? Yeah, but now they refuse to move from this beach and the custodian doesn't know what to do about it. Oh, I see. That's rock, paper, scissors. They're trying to eat each other so they can't make a move. But if we do something about them, then we get to use the beach, right? Got it. Wait, hold up. They might be at a stalemate now, but if we don't play this carefully, they could go crazy. That completely wrecked the beach, so we're stuck. Now what do we do? I guess I could make a talisman to pin them in place. Although with demonic beasts of that rank, it'd probably be very rough, pretty rough. Would it be difficult to pin down all 3 at once? Looks that way, yeah. I think it'd be hard to restrain all 3 at once. Too tough. Well, just for a little while. Then maybe I can knock him out with my noble phantasm. I'm sure you can do this, Shuju. I guess I could. And I definitely don't want to give up on this beach. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Sweet. Once you get restrained, I'll hit him with my noble phantasm. Jisho, Dongzho, Huigu, Muxiao, Beinyao, Dibu, Sanke. I don't know how any of that said, but Shen Tong Bang. It worked, but I can't hold them for long. Take them out fast. Got it. Let's go. Let's do this. Can I get to pick? Let's just use this setup.
配信するなら今のうちに。騙し討ちの予感。サードアイ海岸アクセル標本にしてあげるわ。完全ハイドックよろしくて。イノベーション始めます。セール成功してくれる？どこまでいけるか試してみる？最新の魔法を見せてあげる。あれね、サポートして。コンタクト外から1へ1から0へシフトサイクリック選手交代始めましょう。転ばせてヘリコバブローニングスビアブレイクスライダー。乗ってきたわね。ついてこれる？まだ展開。またサポートお願いね。青髪サイルディストーション邪魔そして邪魔スビアブレイクスライダー。
ナイス。
仕事とはいえ私も女ですので、実利成績そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ。
That was too close. Thank goodness we managed to knock him out before they went completely ballistic. Yeah, and hey, we did it without wrecking the beach. Thank you, thank you. I could have never gotten rid of those pests on my own. Oh, okay, sure. As long as you keep it clean, you can use the beach for a day. Thanks, Margicardo. Yeah, nice work. Really well done. No problem. I'm glad I could capture some demonic beasts too. Anyways, have fun. Okay, I've got a great spot. Now that's all that's left is to invite Mash. To invite her yourself. Oh, come on. At least come with me. I promise you and Mash will be happier this way. Okay, I'll try. The truth is, there's something I've been wondering ever since I was summoned. The journal entry for the final day of that glorious, if maybe a little harrowing summer camp. Why did that other Juvu leave something like that behind? Was she just that sorry? That summer with Master was supposed to be fun, but the guild basically made it a fantasy. Doesn't mean she can't just leave that guilt to me. What am I supposed to do with it? She was a really good girl. From your perspective, since you admired Lady Yu so much, Mash was exactly the same kind of person you want by your side. If you want to laugh at me for being selfish, go ahead. I've been working hard enough that I deserve to enjoy my time in the sun. The summer sun, most especially. At any rate, I've been thinking about what I should do if I ever get the chance to talk to MASH. I talk about it in hypotheticals, but I've passed up every chance I've had yet. But you just have to do the best you can on your own. And then, just when I work up the courage, Master goes and says that. Damn it. Why can't you just do it for me? It'd be easy for you. Then again, the sense of ease is exactly why it has to be me. I get that. It's important for me to be the one to invite her. I think that's probably what the other summer Sufu wanted too. Oh well, guess if someone's going to grant my wish, it'll have to be me. Okay, take a deep breath and call out her name loudly and clearly. Then when she turns around, worked up all your courage again, and would you like to, you know, hang out together? Oh man, I probably came across as super creepy. Let's hope she's willing to see past that. Looks like she's got more people looking out for her than she thought. Okay. That was nice. Alright, we got the final one. I think it's here, yeah. Pursue, look. This was one of the first ones. Got all that? Oh yeah, totally. I can tell you're lying, my steed. It's plain on your face. Alright, I'll start over again. First, I'm spending this summer with Master in this singularity. You do get that, right? Yeah, well, sure. Good. Next, you know how there are no horses or dragons in this modern city? Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Yes, boss. Now, listen closely. The people of modern civilization have learned to build incredible cities. Unfortunately, those cities are not well suited for horses, though. They are also poor fit for dragons, since you can't walk without flapping your wings. Well, yeah, sure, horses aren't important as they used to be, and there's basically no Dragon King around anymore. Right? So there you go. The singularity is situated in a modern city, so you stand out too much for me to keep you with me at all times. Can't I just use my spirit form? You could. But can you swear to tell me that you will not come out of it if you say, see a pretty lady? Yep. Which was that? Nope or yep? I swear. Okay, listen. I'll call on you if needed to fight. So no going off on your own. What? I mean, look. I don't think anyone will care if you show up in battle. Tournament battles are already so flashy, a dragon or two hardly gets noticed. Someone asked, we can just say we were filming a movie or something. But I still want to avoid drawing unnecessary attention when we're just out and about. Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it. How sure are you? Come on, I got it, boss. You just want me to stay put and keep out of trouble, right? Then maybe I'll just lie around and be lazy for a change. This is a pretty big suite. Good. What to do? What to do? Oh, maybe I'll spend this summer reading. That could be fun. Well, of course I'm gonna head out. It's not like the boss is here to stop me. And sitting around the hotel all day is boring. And look, no crying, no shouting, no panicking in the streets. The modern world's way more accepting than the boss thinks. Even if people see an animal bigger than a cow or a horse walking around, it turns out to be not a bear, but an unfamiliar dragon. They just write it off as a movie prop, or a VTuber overlay or something, and not give a second thought. You seem very knowledgeable about the modern world. Yes, I guess. The boss doesn't look at them much, but I go through Chaldea's archives pretty often. They're pretty sweet. Not as much freaky stuff as the real internet. But in some singularities, you can even get a high-speed connection going. This is one of them. A Dragon King variant adapted to the modern age. Very interesting. Oh, right. You're actually a horse, aren't you? Sure am. I've always been able to talk, though. Wait, what am I talking to anyways? Oh, it's Lady Avalon. Me? Why, I'm everyone's favorite little sister. I just happened by. Thank you for sharing that fascinating pet theory. But I do think walking around like this may be more dangerous than you think. Which is why I'm going to help you out with a little disguise. Yeah. What is this? This black bikini? This banging bod? No way. It can't be. I'm the boss now? What's going on? Your choice is cute when you're flustered. It's nothing too complicated. You originally became a dragon thanks to a curse, right? Now that Nikitish has changed into a swimsuit for your origin, it's made your spirit origin unstable. So I just took a little nudge to change you into this. So that's how it works. Well, anyway, thanks. Now I could really enjoy everything Dubai has to offer. It's gonna be great. What do I do first? What am I kidding? I'm gonna have to go somewhere with lots of ladies and Lu Kwaimat. Huh? Lu Kwaimat. They're pretty famous around here. I'm rather fond of them myself. They're great. If you have time, I suggest trying some yourself. I don't think you'll regret it. Looking for something I've never heard of while on a trip, huh? Yeah. That sounds like a nice goal to have from a trip. Besides, this one sounds especially good. Thanks, little sister. I'm gonna try looking for this Lukaimat. Try not to stumble. You know it. Lukaimat. Where could it be? Is it food? I sure hope it's food. Damn, I just realized I can't read any of this writing. I know a little Cyrillic, but Arabic's a whole other ball game. Guess I'd be wrong to look in a mirror, huh? Yeah, I shouldn't. But then again, what's the harm? There's nothing wrong with checking myself out in the mirror, right? It's not like I'm, gonna take the swimsuit off or anything. It's not like anyone tried to stop me either. I mean, who are these excuses I'm making even for? Should I do it? Should I really look into it in a mirror? Man, I think my heart is pounding. Wait, does this mean I... What are you doing? Ah! You surprised me. You? I'm the one who's surprised. I thought you were supposed to be guarding master with the others, Nikki T. Descent. You're not Nikki T, are you? You're her dragon pal, am I wrong? So the jig is up, huh? Look, I can explain, okay? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. You're looking for Luke Aimat? Yeah, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less, I swear. I'm not lying. I just don't need to tell him I was also planning on looking at myself in a mirror. Luke Aimat. Little sister lady said he was famous around here, so I'm thinking it must be food. And I bet it's real tasty too. Oh hey, that sounds golden. Dubai's obviously a wealthy city. Just stands to reason that my famous dishes have got to be good. Still, it's okay if it's not food. The important thing is, it sounds like it's gonna be good. So if you could buy it, I'd like to get one. What's up? Now I see. Okay, see what? All right, got it. Ah, you scared me again. Don't just shout like that. Something about your voice really hits me hard. Jeez, that was scary. Whoa, whoops. Sorry about that. I forgot you were originally a horse. Okay, it's my way of saying sorry. I'll help you look for this Luke Aimat stuff. Well, really? Sure. I'm not working my part-time job today anyway. Luke Aimat? Never heard of it. Perhaps it is some kind of sea monster? Don't just make things up, Saber. No, I can see it. A god killer's worth carry a lot of weight. They're extra golden. Huh? Really? I don't know. This Luke Aimat stuff doesn't sound like a monster to me. I think it's probably food. Plus, they say it's a good thing. I see. Perhaps it was good. Once. Maybe it's fallen to the dark side or something. Wait, why are you going along with this now? Did I say something? If it is a fallen god, that'd be very dangerous. Don't let its curse swallow you. Good advice. Good advice. Thanks. None of you are even none of you are listening. Oh my god, why am I fucking up? None of you are even listening to me, are you? Luke Aimat. I cannot say I've ever heard of such thing before. How about you, Lord Tajima? How intriguing that I should learn yet another unfamiliar word. Perhaps fate has led us to this encounter. Lord Tajima no Kami? Lady Tomoe? What are you talking about? I'm afraid I may be a touch lost. Forgive us. This nearly reminded us of another similar occasion. At any rate, Luke Aimat. What could it be? Your thoughts, Lady Shosetsu? Unfortunately, I've never heard of such things, so I can only hazard guess. Hazard a guess. It does have a fun ring to it, so perhaps it's some kind of foreign creature? I'm sorry. Please forget anything I'm sorry. Please forget I said anything. Just a bit of idle speculation. Perhaps it's nothing of the sort. It could be a creature by that very name. It may also be cute, cuddly creature which we are unfamiliar with. Perhaps a phantasmal. Jesus Christ, I am so out of it. You think so? I suppose its name bears such a connotation. Possibly. Kind of what? What the hell? What does everyone talk to? We talk decide it must be some kind of monster. If it is a creature like that, it's got to be lurking somewhere. People aren't going to spot it easily. Ah, yes. I recall how in Edo, ghosts and monsters refused to reveal themselves until after the sun had set. It would only make sense for such a mythical beast to dwell in darkness, far away from the light of the sun. Yeah, that tracks. Alright, partner. Let's go track down that Lukwai nest. Nest? So now we're just threatening this creature is real? Now we're treating this creature as real? I'm telling you, I really don't get the sense this thing's a monster. I think it's food. Come on, man. Don't you think we should take a pause on this hunting thing and just check out the souk first? Come on, what do you say? Now we're looking for a Lukwai mat in an underground cave? And we didn't even bother to talk to a local elder or something before we came here. Don't you think our approach here is a little random, Kintoki? At least let's check on the souk before. Shh. Shh. Quiet. Okay. Wait, hang on. Are you trying to make me fall for you by acting all cool and stuff because I look like a hot chick right now? Really? Seriously? Dude, you can't do that. I know I look exactly like Boss Nikitich now. But this is taking things way too far. Huh? Did you just hear that growl too? There it is. Now that's one hell of a golden mythical energy signal. This thing's got messing around. That's an egg. Isn't that one of the Columbus eggs? A Lukwai mat, and it's just as big and nasty looking as I thought. What? No way. This can't be right. This isn't a local monster or anything. That's totally a giant you-know-what. Let's go. Oh, well, it does look like this kind of thing we should probably take care of. Ugh, damn it. I can't fight in this form. Whew. Alright. This thing's might not be Lukwai mat. Whatever it is, it's sure nasty. Let's do this thing. Yep, it's a Columbus egg. Kentucky, I'll back you up. Whoa.
弾きそうかよ吹き止め必殺ゴールデンスパーはっぜりゃぜりゃ悪くなかったぜあんた
Whew. Man, I'm exhausted. I had no idea backing up berserkers could be so tiring. Definitely never doing that again. Well done. As a reward for defeating me, I will grant you one wish. Hear that? What do you want to wish for? Okay, let's clear this up once and for all. So, like, what's a Lukaimat? It's not you, right? No, I'm not a Lukaimat. Oh, really? Whoops. Or am I indigenous to this region? No, I'm an artificial spirit of a certain servant cultivated in secret. Gotcha. Hang on. Can you tell us who this certain servant is? I don't know. Seems I was grown without any particular purpose, then quickly released and told to go back to nature. Okay. So it's like whoever made you was plotting anything evil then. Indeed. I wonder, could it be Paracelsus maybe? So what about Lukaimat? Will you tell us what it is already? Lukaimat is a Middle Eastern sweet made of deep fried dough and eaten with syrup. It also smells like cardamom and saffron. Try it with molasses. It's delicious. Huh? So it was food after all, and it sounds real yummy. Pretty sure I've been saying that the whole time. Oh well, at least now we know. Come on then, let's go to the souk and get some. Yeah, but you're back to being a dragon. Here you go. Got some Lukaimat. Thanks, Kid Toki. I couldn't have gotten in the bakery myself. Didn't want to freak out the employees. No problem, dude. You just do the same thing for me. Although, why couldn't you just cast that spell on yourself again? Alright, that wasn't mine. Some nice passing little sister transformed me. I owe my time just roaming this city to her. Anyway, let's try this Lukaimat stuff. Whoa, it's crunchy, punchy, and rich. It's nice and sweet, and these spices are nice to are a nice accent to it, the flavor. Yum. Okay, that was definitely worth it. You don't say. What? What's it? The knowing look. Oh, I was just thinking about how much you must really like Nikiti. That's all. Huh? This Lukaimat are a gift for her, right? Oh, well, no, you're not wrong, but I mean, not to be embarrassed. You gotta be proud of that side of yourself. Anyway, the sun's getting pretty low, so why don't you go on back and give those to her? There you are. Where have you been, you disobedient steed? I told you again and again not to go out, but there you go, went breaking your word like it was nothing. You know what this means, right? It means you gotta get this. It means you get this. Chop chop. Chop chop. Eee, spare me. Wait, boss. Please, let me explain. You see, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. What? Lukaimat? So you were searching for this well-known Middle Eastern sweet. For me? Man, I'm so glad it was really food. I didn't know what I was going to do if it turned out to be a vase or something, since you don't have your own room at Chaldea. I mean, you could just take one by force, but that's not really your style, is it, boss? So, that means food was the best thing I could give you. I heard it was good, and it really is. Hey, you could even take this opportunity to share it with Master, no? Yeah. And that's not all. There's a chance you might run into the yakshas somewhere too, right, boss? Then you could share these with them, right? Remember, they told you it didn't have to be an animal treats. Yeah, good point. It's too bad you broke your promise. I still have to punish you for that. But more importantly, I'm so happy and proud of you. You're my loyal steed. We spent years together, died together. Even if we're now just shadows inscribed into the throne. Your devotion and thoughtfulness are undiminished, even by death. Yeah. So, does that mean you did great? Well done, my steed. Well, it might not be easy getting to here, but seeing the boss so happy, I'd say it was all worth it. I swear, I always end up at the same conclusion. But what else can I do? As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing better than seeing the boss's smile. Right, so there's 2 minutes left for the 2-hour mark. I really didn't intend to do an additional 2 hours. But it is what it is. Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade anybody yet. I'll eventually decide on what sort of party I want to form for that challenge quest. I'm just thinking, it's just that what level of bond am I with her? Okay. I mean, I guess I could possibly use Isora. Let me see. So my biggest worry is not being able to deal enough damage. Let me see. Class details. Foreigners deal more damage to berserkers. I feel like she's almost there. If I switch Black Girl to something else, I know I'll struggle. I think it's fine. Arts, all enemies. Trying to see who has like a 20% battery. I mean, I guess BB Dubai. right? Hold on. This gives me enough for me. This MP strength for all allies. 50, 50. I just don't think it's enough. That's kind of the problem. I'll play around with it later. It's about to be 12 o'clock. I need to end this. Took up way more time than I was initially expecting. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So, anyways, folks, I'll see you guys around closer to the weekend, or I'll talk to you guys closer to the weekend. This is Golden Arcadia signing out. We'll continue with the challenge quest.